Oh, welcome back my gardening friends. This is just an update on the Caveen potato vegetable grow bags. I totally forgot that I'd planted my condor potatoes here and put them in the bottom of a blue barrel, and it's got waterlogged, so I'm not sure how the condor potatoes are doing, but we'll have to wait and see. Now we're into the dry weather, hopefully they'll pick up as long as they haven't rotted off. But let's go and have a little look at the bag that's got the Jerusalem artichokes in. They're growing well now, and these bags have got the clear sides, so we wasn't sure how they would work. And there's the little front door, which will be very useful for the Jerusalem artichokes to harvest a few without actually emptying the bag. And it's holding up well. The material looks good. It's been outside now for quite a while, and it's time to harvest the rocket first early potatoes that we planted in the grow room on the 16th of January. Now I bought them outside because I thought that was the best thing to do, but you can see there's a lot of wind scorch there, and I don't think they're going to grow much more. We'll cut the horns off, have a look around the plastic, and then we'll open the door, and hopefully that we've got some potatoes. It may be all excuse me, it may be all top and no bottom, but we'll see how the grow bag's done, and then we can get some more potatoes planted in it in the future, ready for the Christmas potatoes. So let's just get these forms out. I don't cook mine, I'll just pull them, and it may give us an indication of if there's anything there. A little bit of resistance. It doesn't look like there's any blight on there, so we'll compost those, and as we've said, planted on the 16th of the 1st. We can see a few roots. It doesn't look like there's any potatoes, so our main worry was, were the potatoes going to go green? So we haven't found out that in this experiment. Let's try the door. There we go. Let's just have a little dig as if we were going to harvest a few potatoes. There doesn't seem to be many. I thought it may be the case, but you never know. And there's the seed potato, and literally after you've harvested a few potatoes, you can just shut the door and let them get on with it. So let's have a little look. Even if we just get a few like this, I should be very happy. I'll get them tipped out. A little bit awkward where I am. Take the glove off to switch you off. The bottom of the bag is still in really good condition. The plastic is still good and solid. I'll give that a wipe, and we'll get it planted up again, and I'll be using the same soil in the container, but I will put a little bit of goodness in the bottom for the next lot of potatoes. Well, there's 4 seed potatoes, and these are really nice, and the skins are peeling off them, so I can see those being really tasty. And for us, there's probably 3 meals there, with everything else that we harvest or buy. So pleased with that. I'm going to do a little bit of a harvest off a few of the other things that are growing on the allotment at the moment. We've got some of the side shoots off the cabbage that is growing. We can add that to the mix. Don't waste nothing. And we'll see if anything else comes of that now. If not, we can pull it out and pop something else in. We'll take another cabbage. These are the pointed cabbage. They're not quite ready, but I've got absolutely plenty to go at. Just going to add some of the tops from the broad beans. They've got plenty of meat on them now, so we'll take a few of those. I have to get these in a bag fairly. It's quite cool this morning. It has got quite warm recently, but they will wilt quite quickly, so they'll go in a sealed plastic bag. Turn your back on the asparagus and it goes absolutely mad. Best take 4, else there'll be an argument. So that's a nice little harvest of asparagus. Well, we need some more rhubarb, so we'll get a nice 3 to 4 kilos to stew and make some crumbles again. Soon be sick of it. Remember, when you pull rhubarb, this is the shape that you're looking for. That helps the crown to stay good. That's a fair old length of rhubarb, and this is what a seed head looks like, and we've took it off at the bottom as far as we could. Mrs. K will be happy with that. So I've just teared that off. So we've got some nice rhubarb, the potatoes, the asparagus, a few greens to add to the Shed War Northern Hemisphere weigh-in, and we've got 4.714 kilos. So that's where we are with Team Will It Grow, and we'll get those added up as we go. So if you want to, if you fancy trying one of these grow bags, I'm quite impressed up to yet. They haven't been tested properly, but a nice little harvest there, and the bag's still intact. Velcro's working quite well, and a good test will be the Jerusalem artichokes. Below in the description is the link to these, and there's lots out there on the market, but I think this one's well worth giving a try. Before I leave you, I just want to show you some of my recent finds that I'm going to be able to use around the allotment. I've managed to get hold of a couple of rolls or lengths of hose pipe. I was getting a little bit low. This is what I'm using at the moment, and I've used quite a bit of this, so this was quite a good length too. On the siphoning, I'll show you quickly before we leave. And I've also got 4 of these polycarbonate sheets. It looks like they've gone yellow, and the gentleman replaced them for some new ones, and their outdoor shed thing. A summer house. It came to him after he'd pressed the button. And we've got another pallet collar. Even if I can find one at a time, I can store those away and replace any that go rotten in the future. This big roof loft water tank, I was going to use it for holding water to feed the plants in the polytunnel, but I don't think that's going to be practical, so I'm going to take this home today, cut the top off and use it as a carrot strawberry box or whatever I fancy growing in it. Now, some of the siphoning, the hoses are a little bit curly, so I've had to cable tie the end of the pipe to them and drop them into the bottom so it holds them down. But at the moment, I did say that this one was too low. I emptied it and I've raised it up, so we're now at a better level. I'm filling these up via that hose, then putting the siphoning pipe in and making sure that everything settles before I move to the next one, because as you can see, there's no way to crawl down here now. The only way I'm going to get across here to the windows is by popping a scaffolding plank on, like we did when we built the sides of the tunnel. These two are purposely raised up so they never overflow, and these will be the two that I collect the water from, so that I don't disturb this one that's got the pipe into there. I don't see any point in doing the same with that one, because we've already got the 4 barrels there. That one will be going, that will be fed from this piping system there from the tanks, similar to this. So basically in the other tank it pumps up and across, and then it gravity feeds down. So I'm just using the guttering as a support, and then the vacuum hoover pipe directs the water where I need it. And I left it running, didn't I? Silly Billy, wasted a bit of water again. Just noticed that I must have knocked this bracket off. Must get that fixed on before it bends the pipe too much. Strange. I wonder if somebody's been in there. Thank you for all the lovely comments. Don't forget thumbs up or thumbs down for the interaction, and please leave me a comment. And many thanks to all my viewers for taking the time to watch my videos. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. It's a bit nippy in here this morning.